to the Ladbrokes World Darts Championship. Prelim round, let's meet the players as they join us together, both from the Scandinavian area. First of all, would you please welcome the top of the Order of Merit in Scandinavia, from Finland, Komula. And ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his debut, having got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, it's Haavisto!
Gary Anderson awaits the winner. Komula against Haavisto. Eric Bristow's in commentary right now alongside Rod Studd.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Wherever Eric lays his hat, that's his home. And his home for the next quarter of an hour or so will be the commentary box with me. Delighted to have Brissi here watching this one. Komula against Haavisto. Komula is 11 years older at 36, vastly more experienced. Played for Finland in the World Cup in 2010. And topped the Scandinavian Order of Merit. Haavisto was in second. And there's 16 players in the prelim round, and a random drawn, as luck would have it. They both came out against each other for the right to play. Gary Anderson. Some of these prelim games have been pretty tasty, though, Eric, haven't they?
That's right. One's already got through, hasn't he? So it's yeah, it's hard for them. They've got to play 2 games in one night. Obviously, this first game important to them, especially the foreigners going. Come to their country, they're proud of themselves getting through, but then they come up against the top seed afterwards later on in that evening. 2 games in one day is not easy. But these two, I was talking to their manager earlier on, these two are sharing the same room and they're in a double bed. I used to play with a manager about 25 years ago. Says laughing a lot. They've played against each other 20 times this year in tournaments. So it's like it's a bad draw for the pair of them, really.
First leg is Yanni to throw first.
Yeah, they both won 2 of the 8 qualifying events, and Haavisto beat Komula in one of those finals. But as Eric said, they played each other so many times. It'll almost be like a practice game for them on the big stage, won't it? I mean, they'll be so used to playing each other in practice and in tournaments.
And yet it's worth so much. Yeah, so it's whoever settles down quickest here, really. Well, I think he's settled down already.
140.
He's set his stall there.
That was a set, though, wasn't it? If anything was. Brilliant. Great start. What a start. Well, 140. Forget the 140. He's raised that to the 180.
That's not, well, they're both up for this. I think Gary Anderson might be having a little look at the corner of his eye while he's practicing downstairs. I mean, we could have had 3 180s in the last 3 shots. Yeah, I think their average is not going to carry on like this, 140 to 130.
Well, if they do, Eric, it'll be pretty good.
140.
Well, very good darts so far. This is magic darts. Wow. This is proper darts. Yeah. Could end up being the best match of the first round of preliminary game.
You require 100.
Well, this could be an 11-dart leg for Haavisto. Treble 16 for the double.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, double 16 is his favourite, so it didn't matter. Treble 20, double 10 either way there, did it? Now, there's a bit of pressure on him to go out on the 81 now. Now he's got it to treble 14. Bad first start. Great recovery. Double 16. Oh, brilliant recovery after a terrible first start for a 7.
Second leg is Jaco.
So he's one of them's averaging 125 and the other one's on 111.
A dozen darts, that's all it took. Komula. They call him Smiley because he never smiles, and even after that dozen dart checkout, he's still not smiling. Look at him. He's disgusted with that.
Wow. Wow, these are nice to see, this is, isn't it? Just shows you, I mean, 4 years ago we had like the qualifiers, the 16 players that was through, and it was hard work watching them, wasn't it? But now you don't know what you're going to run up against. All the top players want to get a qualifier, but you don't know what they're going to end up like.
54.
Yeah. I think it's better to play the devil you know, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Against spin.
28.
First sign of a crack from Haavisto. Komula, as you say, played in the 2010 World Cup with Marco Cantelli. They went out in the first round to Belgium, but he's the one with the experience. He's the favourite. You would expect him to win more often than not. And in a race to 4 legs, well.
Just a couple of missed doubles, or if the other player goes out and a big shot can turn a game like this, best of 7 legs.
86.
I think they'd be a good pair to play against, representing Finland in the World Cup.
Yeah, coming up, starting for 2013 in Germany, yeah. We may well see the pair of them again in tandem.
First start again, plenty of room. Oh, he's in here. Let's go for it, son. Just push it hard, straight in. Oh. Well, they both look up for it, mate, don't they? I mean, they both look good players.
2 maximums for Haavisto.
Now then, he's got to think about it. 20's no good because it leaves 162. He should go for treble 18 here. 18, they leave him 164. He's got to leave a shot.
40.
Nice to see that they can count as well. See so many of these players leave bogey numbers. Well, you think he's going to go out here?
Double 16.
92.
Well, I've got to say, they're playing so well, it was a surprise when he missed the double.
Just what I was going to say myself. I mean, you expect these 2 lads, as soon as they've left a shot, you think, bang, it's going to go in.
96.
He deserves to be one all after this, doesn't he?
16.
And he finish.
Finish
On double 8. It's 1 apiece.
Finish, happy 2 from Finland. Yeah, nice steady throw, pushes it through. Lovely.
100.
You can see this game going 4-3 and someone missing a double, can't you? At least they're both playing well. Sometimes when you get 2 friends play against each other, it's hard for them to pick the game up, but they both come out the guns a-blaring here.
Really look like they're both enjoying themselves, which is always good to see. It's difficult to go up there and play with that kind of freedom and really enjoy what you're doing, but I think even if they lose here, they'll say they've enjoyed the game, playing against their mate on the big stage at the Ali Pali.
That's right, played in the biggest tournament in the world. Every dart player at home, it's everybody's dream to come here. Too many Bristos here, there's 8 of them. I had a picture done with them earlier. Mad, a lot of them.
Well, from Bristow to Haavisto.
81.
Haavisto.
Haavisto.
I've got it all wrote down for me here. And whoever gets beat here, he'll be cheering his mate on later on against Gary Anderson. That's what mates are for, and he'll be upset that he's lost, but then he'll wish his mate the best later on.
Yes, the winner plays Gary Anderson in the final match of the night. Before then, Andy Hamilton plays James Richardson, and Rimmer van Barneveld is in town to play Michael Smith.
$140. They only require 120.
This is a shot Dolan won the match on. Yeah, nice one here, double top.
80. Yarko, you require 62.
It was a big one, that was for a breaker throw in a race to 4 legs. Any break is worth its weight in gold. Double top then, to go back in front. Komula
42.
just beneath the wire.
Now
it's a good chance now to break the throw. Then he'll become favourite then. Just have to hold his throw,
Game show
lovely.
third leg. Yanni Haavisto. Fourth leg, Yarko to throw first. Game on.
Well, this is Haavisto's first appearance in a big TV major tournament. You wouldn't guess it, Eric, would you?
No, he's playing lovely. Yeah, that was to hold his throw, so they've all, yeah. So he's just got to hold his throw 2 more legs. It sounds easy. He can afford to lose this leg. But sounds easy, doesn't it? Eh?
44.
Komula's been on this stage before. 2010, lost to Wes Newton. That was a first-round game. Lost 3-0 to Wesley. Well, that was nowhere near as humiliating as when he lost the 2001 Danish Open final to Wayne Mardle.
Did he really?
39.
No, he can't. But at least he's improved since then. You can see that, can't you? Was that 2001?
85.
That was funny watching the game last night, wasn't it, when you got a 16-year-old playing a 21-year-old. That just shows you how far this game has come, doesn't it? Well, here we go again.
Yeah, 16-year-old Max Hopp, and then went out to Dennis Ovens in the last game of the evening last night. One of these two will be in the last game of the evening tonight. Some fireworks there. We see some heavy scoring here, particularly from Haavisto. He's hit a couple of 180s. We know what Gary Anderson can do in around the red bit.
Spoke to him this afternoon in the interview with Gary, and he best I've seen him for a couple of years. He really looks up for this and looking forward to playing for a change. So he's going to have his work cut out against one of these two, though. It's not a walkover. The only thing, trouble with Gary is he misses a few doubles sometimes. He won't have a lot of time against these boys because they're scoring well. .76 left.
97.
56 left. When he comes back, if he comes back.
Actually, if he does get a shot, he's going to have 2 darts to go 3-1 up. And that's such a big lead, best of 7. And then you have to throw as well. There's a big 56 here. He's got to get it. Great 99 there, left 32.
Tops then for Yanni Haavisto to go within a leg of the first round proper.
16.
How costly is that going to be, them 2 darts? How costly. What a lead that would have been, 3-1 and then thrown for the match. Great dart, great dart.
Komula.
Yeah, very, very solid double 16. Seen his mate wire double top and just buried that one into the green bit. As you said, Eric, if he'd gone 3-1 down there, Komula, with Haavisto coming out to throw in this leg, he would have been bang under the cosh.
That's right, Haavisto would have had 2 throws. So, and he's got to put that out of his head now, because he can't help but think about that. He's got to get on with the next leg.
59.
As I said before, this looks like it's going to go all the way, this one. Someone's going to hit a big finish here, nick a leg.
58.
The Scandinavian tour is 8 tournaments at the moment in Finland, Sweden and Denmark, but there's talk of possibly expanding it, making it bigger and better. And the way these two boys are playing here can only help that. It can only help the publicity for the game in Scandinavia.
That's right. When you get somebody from a country start playing well on TV, it seems to grow. Then that's what happened in Holland years ago when Barneveld and Scholten and all them started playing well on TV. Everybody in Holland started playing darts, and look at the new ones we've got through now. Van Gerwen, Lassen come through. Loads of them. It's good for the game.
We should see loads of new talent emerging from Australia soon then, Eric. Now you've spread the gospel.
Yeah. We'll have a bush tucker trial. A bush tucker knockout, yeah.
That's from the crafty cockroach. Sorry, Cockney.
It's getting worse here. That's a nice first start. Now then. Treble 18's a good one. Oh, that's perfect. 3 perfect darts, left double 8s.
Well, 218 is official maximums, but the 174, you might as well add it in as an unofficial maximum there, because it's set up the double 8 to go within a leg of the match.
174 was better, wasn't it? Had to move to a different shot. Lovely
Game
dart.
time.
Lovely dart.
Yanni
Yeah, this
Haavisto.
lad's in trouble now.
6 leg is
He
Jan
knows he's in trouble as
Game
well.
on.
This game should have been all over 4-1. Them 2 darts at top, he could have been off there. So he's got to win this leg and hope for one bad shot the last leg.
140.
We both know just how difficult it is to hit a double to win a darts match. And he's still got to do that yet, Haavisto, hasn't he? It's a lot different hitting a double to go 3-2 up and hitting the double to win the match, Eric, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah. That last one, it's, especially when you start missing it with the first dart, the double gets smaller each dart you're going for it.
60.
He'd be happy with that. He's 160 in front, yeah, so he's got to do the first part of the job. Yeah, he's got to win this leg with his throw. Now this lad's got to try and put him under pressure. Don't want to give him an easy leg. Got to chase him, put pressure on him.
A slip from Komula. Couple of trebles. 21. I tell you what, these are well thrown darts.
100.
Very good 100.
Lovely 100. Deserved more. First 2 darts touching the top wire. Last one perfect, just underneath it. He is putting pressure on Komula.
60.
Now he wants to hit another red bit now. If he can hit 2 of them, that'll be the end of it.
Yeah. Well, with any time he needed a treble, it's now. Oh, yes. High pressure situation. High pressure dart.
It was a great last start. Left 2 dart, 96. Now that's Arsenal lot for a 161. He's just opened to a big treble here. He's got 2 treble 19s there. Right, that's a bad shot. Takes a bit of pressure off the 96 now, but you don't want to give him a shot at 120. This is when you want to see that first dart go straight in the middle of that treble 20. Give you 2 at double 18. It's unlucky. Good marker. It's unlucky. Now he's got to hope he misses the 120.
We were right, Eric. It was a bad shot, but he accidentally, by hitting single 7, didn't he? And ended up with 120. So it could have been a whole lot worse, couldn't it? Oh yes, Brendan Dole won the match with this. Is Haavisto going to do the same? He wants tops.
That'd have been weird, wouldn't it? 120 win 2 matches on the trot. Now there's loads of pressure on this. He's hit it a million times before. This is the hardest one he's ever had to go for. Well, you don't want to go inside the 10 here, lad. Yeah. But it's only that, it's just pressure. That's all that is. Pressure. Now he's thinking exactly the same here. Don't go inside the 10 first dart.
Well, to be the king of the Finns. He's done it! Yanni Haavisto in his first big TV tournament, his first big televised darting experience. But it's not over yet. He's beaten Komula, the experienced Finn, 4 legs to 2. And his prize for that is a place in the first round proper against Gary Anderson later tonight.